Welcome to my fellow travelers. Welcome to my fellow travel bloggers. Welcome to my fellow travel enthusiasts. It is so good to be back. And for the ones who are just tuning in for the first time, I tell you, welcome and thank you. Thank you for taking time out of your precious day just to listen to me talk about travel. One of the favorite things I love to do in the world. And of course, to you, my returning friends, family, and viewers, you know I can't do this without you, and you know I am forever grateful that you continuously listen to me and hear me talk about just beautiful things about travel. While we're at this and you're all getting comfy in your chairs, if it means like you're like, I love to sit on a throw pillow and just watch videos. But some of us love mostly sitting on chairs like I'm doing right now. So while you're getting yourself comfy, seated, situated, you know what I mean? Go ahead and hit on that subscribe button. Hit on the subscribe button. In that way, you will never miss out on any of my videos again. And of course, once you hit on that subscribe button, next thing you know is we are going to like the videos. I hope you're enjoying the videos so far, that I have put out there. I'm only just started, of course, but I am always excited just to be able to let you know what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, how exciting I am. How exciting it is for me to continuously do it. I don't think that I have formally introduced myself, but please afford me that opportunity to do that today. My name is Cynthia, and AKA Thia. I never thought I'll use that word, but okay, here we are, AKA Thia. And, I am the president, that's the title that I hold, the president of Cynthia Joy Incorporated, which is the mother company of Thia's Travel Services. So I own Thia's Travel Services. I am the be and the end all of Thia's Travel Services. And of course, I do have people who work for me. But, I am the beginning and the end of it. And I just wanted to formally introduce myself. Cynthia Joy Incorporated has been around for, I would say it will be 10 years in the United States this year, actually. I think, yeah, 10 years this year, towards the end of the year. But Thia's Travel Services has been, put it this way, Thia, the travel expert, has always been in existence, some way, somewhat. But Thia's Travel Services will also be almost 10 years this year. That is me doing my thing by myself without any affiliation with anyone. But of course, you would be able to understand my journey and how I became a travel expert when you watch and listen to my last video. I shared a post about interview, I think it's called about Thia the Travel Expert, something like that. But if you watch that, then you would understand a bit more about my background as a child, and my love for travel, and how I became who I am today. So let me not take away all the sweetness from that part, but I want you to take a moment and watch the last video. And if you don't watch the last video, or maybe you're not 100% satisfied with the last video, go ahead and go on my website. That information and that link will be in, of course, my description. Go to the website and look for my blog post. Was posted on the 1st of March. That again is an interview with my blogger about Thia. the travel experts. So, you know, you have enough information to really go in depth and figure out who this mystery lady from nowhere comes up and starts talking about travel. And I do encourage you, you need to know, you need to be informed about who you're working with, who you're dealing with, who you're interacting with. So in today's age and time, everything is out there on social media, but I choose to talk about myself, you know, warmly and kindly, because I am very, very proud of myself and proud of the things that I have been able to do thus far. So don't forget, go ahead, watch the video, read the blog, go on my websites. You can't miss it. It's Thea's Travel Services. Now, let's talk about the topic for the evening. Why to travel the world using a travel advisor or a travel expert? I love to call myself a travel expert. And that's because a lot of us, you know, have studied, went to college or went to school, you know, to be part of the hospitality business. And some of us acquired it along the way. I am one of those who acquired it and made it a lifestyle along the way. It takes a lot for a travel expert to have survived 2020, true or false. You know, of course, it did take a lot for us to survive, but a majority of us survived. And I'm sure the ones that didn't survive, they will bounce back at some point, because the industry itself is filled with fun. Yes, travel is opening up again, you know, with the hope of vaccines springing up left, right, center. We are so excited to know that, you know, the world of traveling is opening again. It's coming at our fingertips. But, you know, the topic is why use a travel expert? Why travel the world using a travel expert? You know, don't get me wrong, I totally understand that all the information that I will give you is available to you on the internet. But one thing that is not available to you on the internet is my one-on-one time with you. You are very welcome to do your researches. You are very welcome to acquire information from all the sources that you would get out there. But you cannot get a travel expert like me who will be at your beck and call. You know, so with that being said, let's not forget, you know, let's not forget about what we all went through one way, shape, or form last year. People were stuck on their trips. People were put on endless holds, you know, just to be able to talk to someone about their vacations, not knowing who to turn to. They were ways away from home. A lot of them that had a smooth ride or semi-smooth ride were people who used a travel expert or a travel advisor, you know. And you know, it's not easy. It's not easy being on the phone on hold for over an hour to get your money back. But a lot of people were on hold for over an hour just to get their monies back. Just to get their monies back, just to get a cancellation, just to get them to rebook their vacations. But the beauty about a travel expert slash advisor is all you just need to do is call your travel expert. They stay on hold so you don't have to. They cancel and pursue your refund so you don't have to. That's what you pay us for. You know, those are part of the things you pay us for. You know, you don't want, you know, certain kind of pillowcases when you're on vacation. We take care of it. You know, just like having your own personal concierge. And the beauty there, and a big plus to that, is that it's just a phone call away. Just a phone call away. you add us to your favorites on your speed dial list, and all you have to do is call us. We are there. For instance, Thea, I am available to clients who book with me 24/7. Of course, not to say, oh, you just want to call me randomly. You have to be respectful of my time as well, just like I am respectful of yours. But you do know that you call Thea, you give Thea within an hour, maximum of 2 hours, Thea will call you back. I am the go-to person. And in between, I am that between person as well. So the experience that a lot of people had in 2020 not using a travel expert, I'm sure it was horrible. I saw television, I saw the news, I saw different things, and I know people will always be people, and there's really nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we just want to try, sometimes we can't afford, to hire an expert to facilitate our travels. But I personally, well, you would say, because it's my industry and because it's what I love to do, I personally would definitely contract or hire a travel expert, because it's not only that we get the job done, it is also that we are for you. That's the first part. We are, put it this way, the first part is we are a wealth of knowledge. What does that mean? We know who to contact. We know how to speak on your behalf. It's like this, you will not go to a courtroom without fully understanding what you are going to represent or how you're going to represent yourself. And a lot of times it makes it much more easier for people to just hire a lawyer, an attorney, someone to go up there and represent them in the language that the judge understands. And so having a travel expert, we are a wealth of knowledge for you. We definitely know, as travel expert, we started the craft. We are professionals. We learned the trade. We just did not pick up from anywhere and just say, oh, we just want to be. No, we acquired knowledge. And like I said earlier, I acquired knowledge from my childhood, traveling with my parents to different parts of the world and within the countries that we lived in and places that we stayed in. So I have a wealth of knowledge, and thanks to a majority of my clients who know and appreciate this wealth of knowledge and continuously refer me to their families and friends because of how much insight I have in the travel industry. My insatiable hunger for this beautiful globe, for the adventures that I crave for this beautiful globe, this beautiful world that we are part of or we're being given to. That's how my knowledge has been acquired. It's a first-hand knowledge. And of course, don't forget webinars, conferences, travel conferences, webinars, partners that I have, reputable partners that I have connected with through the years, tour guides in different parts of the world who are my ears and my ears and my ears and eyes in their land. And that information is something that I pass on to you. So whatever I get or acquire is passed on to you to use for us to be able to to create that unforgettable experience that you're craving. We are a huge knowledge for you to use, to explore, and to enjoy and relax and know that you're in safe hands. We know people. Yeah, you would be wondering, what does she mean by that? We know people. I mean, there's no way, makes no sense for anyone to become a travel expert or become a professional in any field and not have some sort of connection to people of that field. You know, I mean, knowing people is like, it's more of maybe an easy chosen word would be people that you refer to, you know, because we can be everywhere at one time. So we know people, we know who to connect with, we know the hotels, we know the resorts, we know people to speak with, we know how to make sure that your trip has a lot of, you know, is connected with reputable conductors, partners, affiliates all around the world. When you have an independent travel expert like me, it's one phone call, one person. You have no reason to repeat your request. All I need to do is pull up your information. Sometimes I really do not even have to pull up your information. Once I speak with you once, I know you. I know you by name. I am able to already know what to do with you. I already know you. I already know that I already know what I've already started working on with you. So that just saves you a lot of time. There are a lot of busy people today in the world, and we're all busy one way or the other. You know, and so just having someone like me who knows you is a benefit. You know, we know you, we know your pocket, we know your affordabilities, we know, because those are all the information that we acquire from you at the very beginning of our conversation. So we learn you from that first conversation, walking through the journey with you, that travel journey with you, step by step. I'm speaking a lot about myself because that's what I do. You know, I take my client, once my client calls me and starts talking about their vacation, I instantaneously go on that trip with them. It gets so exciting for me. You know, the things, the plans, you know, what they're looking for, the reason of the travel, all of those things are so important to me. So I share in that short-term fantasy with them. And when you're on your vacation, I am there with you. Of course, not literally, but I am there with you. I am there with you, making sure that you have the kind of room that you paid for. I am there with you, making sure that you're being received from the airport. Your transfers are comfortable. Your transportation to and through the airport is comfortable for you. I am there with you all the way. I am a phone call away from you. So at every step along the way, we figure it out. My biggest thing as your travel expert is to make sure that you have nothing less than a fabulous vacation when you go away. With that being said, whether you need more convincing or not, call me, contact me, connect with me, and let's start planning. Let's start planning that vacation. Let's start fulfilling those bucket lists for you. Let's start making sure that you are happy and safe to travel. That's what I do. So, tell me, did you enjoy this video? Hit that subscribe button again. Don't forget to share. Because of you, I'm able to do this every Sunday. And did I tell you? I almost forgot this. Did I tell you that I have a group on Facebook called The Bucket List by Thia? You go on Facebook, you type it in. Basically, what the bucket list is about is sharing our bucket list with each other, talking about where we've been, where we want to go, and how we want to achieve going to these places. So, come and join the bucket list. You are welcome. Just request to join, and of course I'll be happy to have you on board. Thank you once again to my faithful friends, my faithful viewers, my faithful family members. Family is not always blood, but thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming to listen to me. I hope you've been blessed, and I hope you now see and understand the essence of using a travel expert or advisor to book your trips. But the comfort and the joy you derive from it is unquestionable. So for now, I leave you with all that I can, and that is peace, love, and joy. Thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in again. Thank you. Yours in travel, Thia.